for a pay
You keep
rise in my
talking
life,
about money.
guy.
You had
Never
the
worked for
biggest
a pay
contract
rise
at
in my
United,
life.
you did.
And that would certainly be the case here. Roy Keane would definitely not be taking a pay rise to go to Hibs over leaving Sky Sports, because of course being a pundit at Sky Sports would be very lucrative for Roy Keane, but as it's seen here, next Hibs manager Roy Keane latest, as he is on the long list that says he's on the verge of return to football with potential Hibs job. He's interested in succeeding Sean Maloney. Again, a report again there by Sport Bible. He's interested in the managerial vacancy as he emerges as a surprise contender. Woo! The Nature Boy. Of course, last summer he was linked with Celtic, but that never really materialised. And I think from a lot of Celtic fans' point of view, they will be glad that that never materialised, because I doubt if Roy Keane became Celtic manager, they would be in the position that they are right now in the league, clear by 6 points with 4 games to go. But Hibs, I believe Hibs will probably just take anyone at this stage. And most Hibs fans would probably take Neil Lennon back. Sean Maloney, we can have Chris Sutton saying what he wants, saying it was far too early to get rid of him. But when do you draw the line? When you're in the Championship for the next season, 2022-23? Because that looks like what it could have been. You know, like, why give Maloney another window, another year? Like, why give him another window to prove himself? Then you sack him in December. You need to hit the nail on the head, and I believe Hibs have made the right decision. But to sack Maloney and bring in Keane, fuck it, why not? Keane, if that is a guy that's going to get them fired up, Keane is that guy. He hasn't had a job in donkeys. I believe his last job was, I can't remember if it was Sunderland or Ipswich. Either one of the two, man. It doesn't really matter who Roy Keane was managing, you know. But the point is, he would be back at the hot seat. But that's another thing. If Roy Keane goes to Hibs, there's no more excellent punditry. I mean, there's so many times when Sky's on, even if it's a shit game, even though he doesn't really do shit games, but it's just great. See when Man United get beat, and you can just hear Roy Keane fuming, fucking boiling like a kettle. It's just great hearing his thoughts. But now, if he goes to Hibs, we're not going to hear that. But, you know, next season, we get penalty to Rangers against Hibs. We'll be able to hear a post-match interview with Roy Keane. I feel like that would be also very brilliant. And also, he could be very smug if he beats somebody. I mean, Roy Keane against Robbie Nielsen in the Embra Derby. Do we not want to see it? All these unlimited possibilities that we could see, but he's got a sign on the dotted line. But if we're looking at the short list, of course, we've got, like, you know, he's on it, of course. You get Neil Lennon on there as well. I mean, who would Hibs fans take? I mean, would you go with a familiar face in Neil Lennon? Would you go with a new face in Roy Keane? Could you go with another familiar face in Scott Brown? Of course, Scott Brown out of work since he left Aberdeen. A lot of talk that he could have became the player manager at St Mirren. Is the player manager at Hibs too much to ask? I'd probably say it is. I think Scott Brown, if he does go as a manager, or just would be a manager, I don't want to be player manager. But would Hibs like to see Roy Keane a player manager? It'll be bloody brilliant, man. Him and Porteous in a team would be like 10 red cards every fucking game, you know. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for Fog Football. Roy Keane, very interested and linked to the Hibernian job. We'll probably put up a poll saying, is he going to get the job or not? So you definitely go vote on that. But if he does get the job, you will be first to know here on Fog Football. For me, for Scottish football as a whole, I think it'll be very entertaining to see Roy Keane in the Hibernian job. So I'm all for it. But aye, till next time, peace.